rank reset is coming soon and I want you to be prepared, because we might end up in a lobby together and I don't want to lose because my teammates aren't at their best. And so this video I made a few similar ones earlier, but it is a bit different now because I was not doing bad, but the match was still not in my favor. And so I decided to use AS Val because of the Mythic Templar, as it is Templar's mythic weapon, and the gun is not really meta. And my first advice here is that once rank reset happens, until you reach legendary, don't use non-meta guns. Like, you will just make it harder for yourself, because all the enemies most likely will be just USS9ing, and you just don't want to be a bad teammate. Like, you should be at your best. Once you reach legendary, you can use whatever you want. So basically either the same day of your rank reset or second, or even during the weekend whenever you reach legendary, then you can switch. But until then, just meta guns, meta guns, meta guns. And so in this match I was still not doing badly. Like, I even locked Raps and Cluster, and I usually don't drop Cluster on B until it is taken, but here it felt like a necessary measure. But my teammates still could not take it, and like I said, as you can see by the kills and the captures, I was not really doing badly in this part of the match, but just USS9 loadout it was not enough. And so the first part was lost, but I still had hopes because we had the good side now, and like the difference was not that drastic. And so I still played with VA as well, and I mean I wanted to finish a video, and the first half from my side it was good, but eventually I've noticed that we are really just not getting any advantage, even though we did get the good side and everything, and it was time to switch. I chose my BP50 loadout because it has Flak Jacket and Dauntless and Quick Fix, and my goal was just to take B and like not die while doing so, so I had the full protection and the gun with a big mag. And as you can see here, I managed to pretty much solo cap B, but eventually, even though this was good. Oh, and the loadout also has the hardline, so I was able to get this Costrix faster, as you can see. And it was also quite handy, but then I saw it first orbital laser and later the big aircraft, what gunship appeared, and that was my cue to switch loadout again, because I mean if I just kept on going with this one I wouldn't be able to stand against it. Here you can see the gunship, and well, if I kept on playing with A as well it would have been even worse. And so it was a question of winning a match versus trying to record a video with A as well, and if you lose I still don't get any footage. Meanwhile, this loadout it has the Termite Manowar, which can take down Air's Costrix quickly, and GKS as kind of a backup, but I like GKS in here because it has good close range and pretty solid mid-range. Meanwhile, for instance, PP90 Bison is not as good at close range, and since I don't have a melee, I kind of just want to have the best versatility, and I just find GKS good in this duo. Like, without Manowar GKS I would not be too eager to use, but here it just fits. And also the gunship, I think it kind of disappeared. But well, I chose to stick with this loadout just to finish the match, because it also has the Cold-Blooded, and like the double weapon and Termite Manowar, it can protect me in case some of the enemies drops another aircraft, because usually if you see persistence we are just playing in pairs or freeze. So yeah, I just wanted to be sure that I don't have to switch loadout again, because if I see a gunship I just look up and Termite Manowar mag pew pew pew. And so yeah, I kept on this loadout, and as you can see through the match I made 2 loadout changes. And I didn't get a video of course, yeah, but I got a victory and I got some. I did not lose my leaderboard points, I got some extra instead. And that is just how you should do. Do not stick with one weapon if it is not working. And even if it is working, but for you working, but you see that you are losing, you should really think which weapon would be better, which loadout would serve you better in that match. because choosing proper loadout is a huge advantage, like it just improves your chances dearly to achieve victory.